Hi everyone. Tonight I decide to actually do something a little bit different to my normally doing my cleansing, my night ritual of my skincare in my bathroom. So I thought I'd be brave and share with you tonight what I normally do on an evening and give you a few tips on how to look after your skin in coming into spring and getting that skin ready before you know it's Christmas and you want to be glowing and you want to have a beautiful skin with all those Christmas parties. So here we are. I just used my wipes just to take the excess makeup off, and they're great because they help to remove your eye makeup as well. And some people have got false, extension on their eyelashes. It does work well with that as well. So what I'm going to do now is just dampen my skin, and it's really good if you got time to take time to do this at night. It really is very relaxing, and you find you're going to sleep a lot better by doing something like that. So if you're in a hurry and you're tired, well, of course you can do it, but maybe once a week you might want to spend a little bit more time in doing that. Okay, so I'm going to be using my beautiful platinum night cleanser, and it's a cream cleanser. We do have the foaming cleanser if you prefer that, which it gives you a little bit of exfoliation as well, and it can be used daily, or you can use the cream mask, which this one here, if you leave it on a little bit, it actually acts like a mask. So when I was traveling, as if you followed me on Facebook, you know I've been away for glorious 6 weeks, and maybe another night tell you a little bit about my journey. And obviously you can't take a lot of the things with you, so my cleanser, it worked out really well because I used to leave it on a little bit longer, and it acted like a face mask, so I had 2 in 1. So it's really, really good when you can do that, when you can have dual purpose. If you're, like I said, I haven't got a lot of makeup today. I spend most of the time doing book work and follow up my clients and make sure that I don't forget about the fantastic promotions that we have. And so I decided I didn't have very much foundation. I had a little bit of my eye makeup and that. So I just wipe it gently. Of course, don't forget the neck area. And these rounds are fantastic. These beautiful pads, because you can throw them in the wash machine and you're safe in the environment as well. So just cleanse. But if you do have a full makeup, I would suggest you cleanse twice, because there's nothing worse leaving foundation on your skin and then putting all your other products on top of it. So with the beautiful ingredients of the resveratrol and all the peptides and the platinum, it leaves your skin even nice and silky even before you apply any of the moisturizers. So the next step, which if you're tired, you don't want to do too many steps sometimes, but just keep it simple. 3-4 steps at night is really it's all you probably need to keep it. Now this is our beautiful regeneration toner. As you can see, it's like a serum. I'm sure you probably used this before or you've seen it. It contains caffeine, so it's very, very good. I'm putting this on my hand just like that. As you can see, it's like a gel form, so it does last a long time. Almost feels like a serum, and it helps to depuffness your skin as well. So I like to put it with my hands because I don't want to. And whatever you do on your face, you must take it up to the skin as well. I said it the other way around. Whatever you do on your face, you must take it down to the neck area and to the décolletage area as well, which I've still got my top on, so I can't do that, but I'm doing the neck area. So that feels almost like a firming mask. It feels so beautiful. It tightens your skin, and you feel like you had a little bit of a facelift when you use this product. So we've used the toner. So our next step is our beautiful serum. So with the tight, firm and feel, this is great. Like I said, it's got resveratrol. Resveratrol is actually comes from the red grape, and it helps to renew the cell. So much so, in US, you can actually buy vitamins. There are the resveratrol tablets, vitamins, but you can't get them here. The only people can get them here is people that are going through chemotherapy or radiation, because of they've got to be prescribed, so we can't get them here. But we do have that ingredients in here, which is a beautiful tight, firm and feel. It tells you all about it, and I love to use that, as you can see, just a little bit like that. And it's when you do things like that, it's really good to warm up the product on your hands and pat and let the skin absorb it into the skin. Some people use this just on around the line area. I like to use it all over because it gives you a beautiful finish. You can also use this. It's fantastic as a primer. We do have a primer in our makeup range, but if you've got dry skin like I have and you want more of the dewy look, glowing look, you can use this as a primer as well as a serum. So I have just put that on there as my serum. Now I'm just going to use my serum around the eye area, and you can't go past this beautiful little gadget. I call it a gadget because, have a look at this, it's got this beautiful silver plate, and this one here, if you want to and you're inclined to get bags under the eyes, you can actually leave that in the fridge and use it every morning, and already with it, even without the product, it feels so cooling and soothing. You know, bags around the eyes and dark shadows around the eyes, it can age someone more than 10 years. So you don't want to do that. So you want to put that around the eye area. Now the other place you can use that is on top of your lips. You know how we get, I don't smoke, but they call it smoker's line, I think, are on top of your lips. So again, just apply. When you apply this, just leave it a few minutes to absorb itself. Okay, it will take it in, the skin will actually absorb it. I normally do that around the eye and put it on top of my lips. And then I just go and wait and go on to something else, which I'm about to do that now, and that's your DNA. You know, the DNA is, you know, look, platinum is no wonder is a #1 anti-aging product, you know, and not just in direct selling, but with a lot of others on the market. And comparing the price that you pay compared to some of the high-end skincare in the department store, it is actually really amazing value for money. But it's got the ingredients. It's got, you know, Nutrimetric researchers, and a lot of the ingredients that we have in our products are award-winning. You know, some are silver, some are gold. There's, you know, they do research around the world and bring us to the best. The lab of our skincare, it's in Sydney. Our chemist is in Sydney, and manufacturing is in New Zealand, but it is not long. It's actually looking at bringing manufacturing to Australia as well. So just a little bit. Now this is great because this helps your pigmentation. It helps to firm the skin as well and tighten the skin. So sometimes if your skin is not, how can I say, combination, it's not extremely dry, you can actually use this as a moisturizer as well, as a day moisturizer, or you can use it as a night treatment. I use it at night. I like it because of the firming effect that it gives my skin. And then I use a night cream or a night oil over the top. But some people can actually use it as, if you're the type that doesn't, or maybe sometimes some people are allergic to sunscreen, this one here, you can use it as a moisturizer and it doesn't have sunscreen. This is why I like to use it more like underneath my night treatment. So layering the product, it is very beneficial for your skin. Remember, your skin is like our vegetables. We can't just eat carrots and thinking we're going to be healthy. You've got to have your carrots, you've got to have your broccoli, you've got to have your beans, you've got to have a mixture of them. And nutriment and skincare is a little bit like that. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that is going to really help your pores. It's going to help your cell. It's going to, you know, we do have a lot of different layers on our skin. Like we've got the epidermis, the dermis, the basal layer. So all these products that we use, they all work in different layers. So if you want to really feed the skin properly and more effective and more cell regeneration, you need to do those little steps. And it doesn't take long. It takes longer tonight because I'm talking to you and I'm taking my time. But honestly, normally when I go to bed, it's probably 5 minutes, not even, I reckon 2-3 minutes. And that's even including brushing my teeth and brushing my hair. So all that beautiful hydration has penetrated. I do like, especially in the morning, I might just use one at night. Could be my eye cream or my serum, because obviously if you've got puffy eyes, you want to do that in the morning to depuff the eye area. But always leave your around the eye area with a little bit of hydration overnight as well. And you know that the skin around the eye, it's as fine as a rose petal. And this is why you can't just use a normal moisturizer because it's not going to penetrate. The eye cream is specifically designed to go around the eye area to feed the eye area and just pat. As you notice, I'm doing it with my ring finger. The ring finger is the least pressure, and you don't want to pull and stretch that eye area. So you just gently pat, pat, pat around the eye. So we're done with the eye. So what are we going to do now? Now this is my last product that I'm going to use, but I will tell you about 2 products that I love. And one is the melon. Let me pull my glasses, make sure I tell you the name. It is in the brochure this month as well. And that's the Wild Melon Wonder Oil. Now this is superb. If you want a sensorial finish, sensorial experience, then you would go for something like this because it smells divine. I don't know if you've been to a high class massage and you smell that beautiful aroma when you walk in. Well, that's what this would give you, like you're on a holiday. And it contains about 9 different oils, from macadamia oil to sweet almond oil, coconut oil, all the oil, avocado oil, all the oils you could think are in this little bottle. And it does smell divine. You can use it regardless of the type of skin you have. You know, I alternate between my night rejuvenation oil and my melon wonder oil. Sometimes I actually use this in the morning. It gives me that lift. It gives me that, once I sniff that, it just makes me happier. It just gets you into your sense. It's beautiful, and it is on special in the book as well. Have a look. I think it's a ridiculous price, like $40. If you're watching this, you probably have got you got your own VIP account, and of course you get your 20% off. So I'm going to finish, but the other thing I'm going to do, as well as that, I want to share with you how to actually use this fantastic stainless steel tool, Guava, to actually help to, you know, this product, this whether it's this shape or different shape, we've had different shapes over the time. It is an ancient, it's a Chinese medicine. They used to use it, they used to recommend it. So it goes back to the Asian skin, you know, people. They love to use natural, organic formulated products. They use their own healing herbs and things like that. And one of the things they do use is this tool as well. So I'm going to show you the best way to use this. So it does help to relax, but you need a really nice hydrating oil before that, because you don't want to pull the skin, okay? So I'm using the Platinum Rejuvenation Night Oil, and this is full of beautiful ingredients like to help and support the collagen in our regenerate collagen in our skin, and it does smell divine. I mean, I think I have put the photo once on the beauty trends of this friend of mine. They used it for 3 months, and she had really great neck and the cortege area, and my God, if you saw the difference after 3 months. If you haven't seen it, maybe go on to the beauty trends and scroll down somewhere, you'll find it there. But I just want to show you the best way to use it. Now this helps to sculpture, helps to relieve tension, and it helps with headaches as well. But when you use it on your neck area, which you go up, it helps to drain your lymphatic glands as well. So start from the neck and go up. And do this, at least repeat that about 4 or 5 times, or even more if you've got time, but a little bit, even 2-3 times it helps. And then of course your jawline, because we all want to sculpture that beautiful jawline. So always go up. And what this does, it helps the circulation, the blood circulation. So if you tend to get puffiness around the eye, this helps to relieve that. So just go back and go towards your ear, underneath the cheekbone, just like that. And I'm doing it too. And not only that, it actually brightens the skin, because when the blood comes on straight to the close to the skin layer, it does give you that beautiful dewy look. So if you're going somewhere, and then very gently around the eye, just like I said, you don't pull, you let the little tool do its job. So if you're going somewhere special tomorrow or the day after, or maybe over the weekend, it's really good to do this the night before. It really helps to decongest the skin as well. So just go up like that. And depends where you need most of the treatment, if it's around the eye. Now the other thing this tool does, it helps for your products to be able to penetrate further down into the basal layer. So just lift, just like that, just massage it gently, firm, but don't pull the skin. This is why you need to put a hydrating oil that actually smooths over and glides on top of your skin. But it works underneath. And then gently around the eye area. So if you can do this, 3 to 5 minutes, it really makes a huge difference on your skin. And where we hold a lot of tension is as well on top of the eyebrows around here. And you notice some people do have very deep lines here, because the way sometimes when we speak, the muscle, the way it actually moves. So this is really good for the lines around the neck, the forehead, but it is very good for this area where we hold the temples, we hold a lot of tension. And just do it. And I can feel my skin warming up. So if you want to do that and then go back to do the same thing again of the cheekbone, it is a beautiful feeling. So if you haven't got time, obviously it's not something you would be doing every day, because none of us got the time to do that. But maybe we can treat ourselves on the weekend. And depends on, you can go up again. This, like I said to you, it helps to the lymphatic drainage. And you feel so much better. Honestly, I feel so relaxed now, because it's not just the benefits that it does to your skin, but you're going to sleep. If you have trouble with sleeping, you're going to sleep so much better. And just in saying that, In the wellness range, we have as well a melatonin night cream. So if you do have problems sleeping, that one is fantastic. You could use the oil first and then put a little bit of the night cream over the top. Some of you must have seen the promotions that just finished. We had the melatonin night cream on special, so look out for that. But the oil is actually in the book at the moment. There we are. I feel so relaxed and now I'm ready for bed. So I was going to put my pajamas first. I should put my pajamas before I did this. But I thought, no, I better not. Next time I'll be in my PJs. That's what I should do. And just it feels, I don't know if you can see my skin, how beautiful and dewy and glowing it feels. And it's about hydration. I was reading something. I was actually talking to a lady the other day and she was talking to me about makeup. I was actually at a supermarket and this lady stopped me and she said, your makeup, it looks so dewy. And I could see her makeup. It was far from dewy, let me tell you. And sometimes it's hard because people don't know what to use. They just buy a foundation, hope for the best. And it could be a fairly expensive foundation, but it might not be the right one for her skin type. Maybe that foundation would be great on someone in her 20 and 30 because it was very cakey. It grabbed to all the different, she had a few lines and it just grabbed even more there and accentuated every aging thing she had on her face. So that foundation, it could have been that someone in Sephora, some young girl might recommend it because it is it must be the popular one at that time, but is it recommended for her skin type? So, this is why I think it's important that us, as nutrition consultant, we do not only just sell, but recommend what we think is best for that, specific skin type. And so anyway, she was over the moon. She came in and had a facial, and I recommend the new, I never forgot the name of it, the foundation, the Silk Fusion that we have in the book. And she walked away, I don't know how many times she thanked me because her skin felt good. I only just did skincare and foundation because that's all we had time for. But she was so delighted to see that she had a foundation and she looked, honestly, I couldn't believe it, 10 years younger than she did when I met her. So there's people everywhere and sometimes they don't know where to go to find that, to actually find that answer, on something. So anyway, so it was a really happy customer. This is the one I'm talking about, the Silk Fusion. And it is a beautiful foundation because it is the skincare and the makeup together, the hyaluronic acid. So she had that beautiful look. So if you've got friends there, you will look at them and you think, oh my goodness, I think I could really show you a thing or two. Do it. They will thank you. They will really thank you. But anyway, on that note, I hope you enjoyed. So I used the cleanser, the toner, the Tight, Firm and Feel, the beautiful rejuvenation oil, which is in the brush as well, and the guava, the guava stainless steel tool that comes with our skincare. With our skincare range as well. So it is an amazing offer when you really think you get cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and then you get the Tight, Firm and Feel. Now this normally is about $136. So you're getting half of the size. So half of that would be $65. Now, okay, it's on special for $97. So even half of that would be $50. And you get the tool for free as well to be able to stainless steel. And this is so nice. I love the way, can you see how not all of them are shaped like that? This basically, it's a very easy to use. So $160 because we've got our anniversary of platinum. You get to purchase this product at such a very low price. So have a look through there, and the eye serum is in there as well. It's so much more Yeah, so the other thing I want to just remind you about the Christmas launch, which is on the 16th of October. Oh my goodness, it's more than 5 years that we've had the face-to-face Christmas launch. So don't miss out, $25, and you get champagne, you get a gift bag, you get to see and smell all the products, you get to see what's new, and it's a beautiful, fantastic night out. Just grab your friends and go out and learn a little bit more about beauty. There'll be makeup, there'll be skincare, there'll be body care, there'll be a bit of everything. So when you go, I have put the post on Beauty Trends. You can just place an order. When you place your order, you can get your ticket, but do share it with your friends and have a little group coming. If you actually do share the brochure with your friends and family, a great way of them seeing it physically, the product. So guess what's going to happen? They want to buy it and they'll buy it from you. So yeah, then don't forget to do share it with your friends and that. So on that note, have a lovely evening. I was going to go live, but something went wrong with my phone and I had to record this. So I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, if you want to make a comment, let me know what you got out of this session. And if there's anything else, any other products that you would like me to share with you, then you're not 100% sure on that one. Okay, take care and have a lovely evening. Bye for now.